I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. With seasonal highs today in the upper 30s to the mid 40s, a light wintry mix continues to develop over eastern Colorado and western Kansas as slow-moving low pressure moves across the southern plains. This late afternoon through tonight, the rain and wintry mix moves into areas along and south of I-80 and west of Highway 183. Alone, the precipitation is possible through the evening and overnight before additional rain and freezing rain move in, with the wintry mix moving more into central areas and temperatures near freezing. Slick roads are possible west of Highway 281 for tomorrow morning. Temperatures move above freezing by late tomorrow morning, and light rain chances persist through tomorrow night. Warmer temperatures tomorrow night should help to avoid the slick conditions in most areas, but there could be a snow-rain mix. Highs tomorrow are a little warmer and mostly in the 40s. Friday through Tuesday is dry with a ridge of high pressure to the west. Highs in the 40s Friday and Saturday, warm into the 50s for Sunday through Tuesday. Our next chance of moisture next Friday through Christmas, likely to be more rain than snow. For the long-term forecast, Nebraska and Kansas temperatures Monday through the day after Christmas likely to remain warmer than normal. Nebraska and Kansas precipitation is predicted to be below normal the early to middle part of next week before a trend of above normal precipitation late next week through December 26th. Across the southern plains, a precipitation event is underway. Precipitation falling mostly as rain, but livestock producers across portions of the central and southern plains are preparing for a transition to wet snow tonight. Any precipitation should boost the soil moisture reserves and benefit rangeland pastures and winter wheat. The main storm moves across the southern plains Friday. Unusually heavy precipitation up to 1 to 3 inches should fall through Friday across the southern plains, with wet snow expected in northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado and nearby areas. This weekend, that storm intensifying over the Gulf of Mexico before lifting northward into the southern Atlantic states. Most other areas of the U.S. experience mild and dry weather, with the Midwest missing out on the moisture. Drought continues in many areas, along with lower water levels in local rivers. In central Brazil, wet season rain is now very isolated and remains that way through early next week. The drier conditions and increasing heat create another round of stressful conditions for central Brazil soybeans moving towards setting pods. Heavier rain returns the middle of next week in central Brazil and continues through next month, which is more favorable if crop damage over the next week is limited. Southern Brazil, with a break from the heavy rain of the last few months, expects limited rain through the weekend. Rain early next week in southern Brazil won't be heavy, a more favorable forecast for developing corn and soybeans. In eastern Argentina, limited rain in the last few days continues for another day or two, which helps the cotton and sorghum. Western Argentina, though, continues with dryness and some drought concerns. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.